Nintendo had their fucking direct yesterday because they're a bunch of dickheads, and they said, "Hey, for a whole month," they said, "Look out for the Nintendo Switch 2 direct. It's coming out April 2nd." And then out of nowhere, they do another direct just before that, unannounced. Great, thanks, Nintendo. Also, apparently, either this week or last week, whenever the fuck happened, I don't know, one of the 2 weeks, there was the Future Game Show, hosted by the voice of Shadowheart and fucking Nolan North.
Ooh.
And like, I would record that, but A, I already watched it, and B, like, there's some good games announced there, maybe like one or two that like would perk your ears up a little bit, but nothing like, oh my god, right? At least not that I remember. If there was an oh my god moment, then I probably just, I was too tired to fucking realize it. And just like a couple other things like that happened in the background, like more news about Vampire the Masquerade 2 and shit like that. All right. Oh, and Silent Hill F, the new Silent Hill or whatever, having their little thing, their little transmission, which is literally just a cool ass trailer, followed by a very Japanese presentation of a bunch of businessmen stroking their own dicks in a circle going, "Yes, we're working very hard and we're not." Pretty much like, "So, we see that this game is set in Japan. Why is it set in Japan?" "Because it's set in Japan." "Well, why did you set it in Japan?" "Because I wanted to set it in Japan." "Oh, yes, very good, very good. Yes. Be excited. Please be excited for what's coming next." It's just a bunch of that, right? So,
right.
But a really cool ass trailer, and to be fair, I would say Silent Hill, every time you looked at it, it's been looking like shit for the past couple of years, but if we're not counting PT, but Silent Hill 2 Remake, that first trailer was not received well because it looked like a fucking action game, but the game itself is actually pretty good. And
Nintendo's really gotten into horror lately.
Oh no, that's just Konami. That's Konami coming back and being like, "Man, we did the Castlevania show, and like, whoa, people like video games. Pachinko? Like Pachinko? Like fucking a bunch of idiots, right? Just going like, wait, people like video games, but gambling. Like, all right. So they're finally, I think after seeing how much Death Stranding was just Amazon delivery guy simulator, and it sold really good and people are excited for the second one. Hell, I'm excited for the second one. Konami was just like, you can just make a game about walking and delivering packages and people will just give you millions of dollars? That's insane. What are we doing with our IPs? Pachinko?
You know what? Maybe through this, we actually can get gambling back into Pokemon.
Maybe we should try and actually make our own Silent Hill game instead of outsourcing a bunch of cheap Western developers that don't know jack shit. They also kind of lie a little bit in that transmission by just going like, "Oh yeah, Silent Hill has always been focused on like." They said something to like what brought Silent Hill into the making, basically, and it's something like yes, even though it's westernized or something like that, it's always been based on like Japanese sensibilities or some stupid shit that they said. And it's like, no, what actually happened is that everyone in the office watched some Stephen King movies and saw Jacob's Ladder and went, "Yo, we should make that like a game that's kind of cool." You know, but I'm getting off track. That's Silent Hill. Probably look at it at the end of this because it's a really cool ass trailer. But Nintendo Direct, I got 10 predictions written down.
I got a couple.
I had the idea was 10 and then a bonus extra one, which wasn't that crazy, but I got spoiled for fucking two things that get announced here. So I'm not gonna add them in my prediction, and I'll tell you what they are when they show up. So, would you like to go first? Would I like to go first? Who wants to go first?
All right, let's get the easy one out of the way. New Mario Kart, definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, gonna cross that off of mines too, because they're gonna show off that new Mario Kart 100%. Because it was the first thing you see on the fucking Switch 2 announcement trailer. They're like, we're making a new Mario Kart. We're not transferring 8 because we want you to spend money on a new game.
Yep. Next one, obviously they're gonna come out with some kind of Super Smash Bros. I'm calling it Omnipotence. Who knows?
Oh, smart. Because actually, for my number 5, I wrote no Super Smash Brothers announcement this time. They're gonna save it for the Switch 2 presentation. I think they're gonna do what they did with the fucking Wii U, where like it's a bunch of nothing, and then at the end they just randomly show like the Smash logo or the Splatoon fucking trailer, where you see the Smash logo and the Inkling's eye, like it's fucking Armageddon. So I think they're gonna save that for next week. I don't think they're gonna, because I feel like since they did this. Also, fucking, this is like, what, 2 months, 3 months before, like, what would be E3 time?
Yeah.
And this is a this is a 30-minute thing, 40-minute about, right? 36. So it's like, I think they just want to get all the things that people kind of know out the way. And maybe the Switch 2, like, Direct is just gonna be about the system itself. Maybe it'll just be like a 12-minute thing. I'm not sure if they said how long it would be. Maybe it'll just be like a 12-minute thing, 20-minute thing. It could be a 40-minute thing. I don't fucking know. It could be a 40-minute thing of them just sitting on a couch and not really saying shit and just going, oh yes, the Switch 2. Yes. Right.
Right.
But I'll cross that one off because I don't think they'll do Smash Bros. Right now. I think they'll save it. They'll need something to get you excited for the Switch 2.
I think they will, because they usually
announce it when they're also talking about their console.
Exactly.
But I don't think they're not going to talk about their console now. They're going to do that next week. They're going to do that on the 2nd.
Oh, that's what I'm missing. Now, off-topic one. An open world Metroid.
I will not comment on this. I have
a feeling they're going to that direction. They want to do that.
I mean, pretty basic thing, like Metroid Prime 4, right? Like,
yeah, right.
That's why, like, I mean, who gives a fuck? It was one, like, if I just pan over to the YouTube's next button, it fucking flashed for like a second. I saw Samus. So of course they're gonna talk about fucking Prime 4. That shit's been announced since the announcement of the fucking Switch. Like, fuck, when that guy did the weird Splatoon dab on stage, and like the translator was like shitting his pants in real time. Man, that man got fired. I don't know what happened to that man, but you never heard him translate anything ever on a Nintendo fucking thing. He was like stuttering and shit. It was hilarious. So, there's definitely Metroid. I don't know how Prime 4 is gonna. I mean, it's gonna be a Prime game, right? Do you consider? I wouldn't consider a Prime game open world, because that's why you get Metroidvania. It's, you know.
Yeah, I don't consider it open world. It's still linear, even though you can move around. It's just, I don't know how to describe it.
It's a 3D fucking. It's the closest thing that you can describe a 3D point and click game.
Yeah.
You head back to rooms and shit, or whatever fucking companies used to do when they called it search action or something like that. Something stupid. It's Metroidvania. It's Castlevania.
Yeah, but I'm thinking they're gonna do more like a Breath of the Wild, since they made so much money.
I will stab somebody. I will fly. I have money now, so that means I will fly over to Japan and get arrested if I see another fucking Breath of the Wild like game.
Speaking of Breath of the Wild, I'm thinking they're going to do some type of futuristic Zelda. Since, they did Zelda in the past, apocalyptic Zelda, Zelda as a wolf. Why not futuristic cyberpunk type Zelda?
Zelda as a furry.
Exactly.
I actually wrote no new Zelda, but we will get announcement of one of the remasters to come on the Switch, either Wind Waker or Twilight Princess. I don't think we'll get both. I think they still want to milk Tears of the Kingdom as much as possible. But I just don't want to see. I just don't want to see another fucking Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom game. I hate them. I hate them so much.
No, you didn't.
They're ass. They suck. Like,
I mean, any game that you can literally beat before you even start the game and even get all the weapons.
not that. Okay. I mean, like, that was the only time I truly had fun playing that game. Actually, let me scratch that. It was when it first came out. I rushed my ass to Ganon, and it was difficult, but I beat him with just the 3 hearts and like my ass hanging out, right? And a couple of sticks I found on the way, or whatever I looted in Hyrule Castle. But besides that, I will say, like, exploring the world in turn like giving me a destination to go through, like gathering the memories, like that was fun for me. But not because exploring the world was the fun part. I fucking hated climbing shit and fucking like, the glider's cool, right? And sliding down a mountain's cool, but like fucking the stamina shit and just Link fucking stubs his toe and goes flying 50 miles down a cliff and just doesn't stop and dies. Fucking random enemies just having random damage spikes for no fucking reason. And first time I played it, I was like, oh, obviously the different colored moblins are going to hit harder than the other ones. And then next I know, a regular red moblin is hitting me for my entire health. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? This shit makes no sense. Gathering the food and stuff and dealing with the shitty ass UI. I hated it. Fucking the dungeons are ass.
Like, I'd have to agree with you.
Hey, what's more annoying than collecting 100 Skulltula tokens? What if we did an annoying ass puzzle for each and every fucking one of them? And you gotta go through more loading screens than the entirety of Sonic 06. Like, fuck off. I hate it. It's so annoying. Everything's so slow and none of it feels deliberate. It just feels like someone stroking their own fucking ego the entire time. Just being like, oh yes, can't you see that Link is very cold here, therefore your health will drain? Can I, like, crazy that I can, like, you know, make all this food and stuff. Can I, like, have a recipe book or something so I don't have to constantly remember what the fuck to use? Can I get it?
They're on the Minecraft.
Is there an easier way for me to get fucking arrows? Even in the sequel, I can't craft fucking arrows?
Which makes no sense because you can make bomb arrows and all those.
You can make everything, but you can't grab a stick, a feather, and some flint, even though all of those items exist in the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, whatever. I'm done bitching about Zelda. I just want to play Twilight Princess again. I don't give a fuck. I want to play Twilight Princess without taking out my Wii U or my Wii. Bring back Link's crossbow training, mouse control, and Switch 2. So I'll cross that off. What else you got?
You know what? I want them to do like another Pokemon Stadium.
The only thing I got for Pokemon here, because we just had the Pokemon Direct, is that, like, where the fuck did I write it? I just wrote small Pokemon trailer, either for AZ or just like some side game or Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, like
I was gonna write like, yeah, new Pokemon game, but I mean, like, I think they really just want to focus on AZ right now, or ZA, whatever the fuck's called, because that's probably gonna be like one of the big system pushers for the Switch 2, because I feel like that's gonna come out in the summer, and then, you know, that's gonna be like a October-November release, because that's usually what Pokemon likes to do.
True. But usually around that time, they also come out with like a Pokemon Rangers or like Mystery Dungeon or something like that. I just say I want another stadium.
Ain't nobody.
How long has it been since they made a stadium?
Ain't nobody gonna buy a fucking. Well, first of all, they're not gonna do a stadium because remember they announced Pokemon Champions or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like the thing, like the little smartphone thing that they showed, where you had like both Mega and fucking terrestrializing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's their Pokemon Stadium they're working on. It's called Champions, right? Am I crazy? I don't remember.
Neither do I.
So that's your Pokemon Stadium. I mean, like, they might talk a little bit more about that, but not too much, because most of the Pokemon stuff just kind of stays within the Pokemon Direct. But cross that one off mine, because I don't think we'll get too much Pokemon. I would like a new Pokemon Rangers though, but I don't think ain't nobody jumping at the bit for Pokemon fucking dungeon, mystery dungeon. I don't know.
I mean,
they're all the same game. I have them too. They're all the same fucking game in the same story. Suck. I thought Pokemon Mystery Dungeons of Time and Darkness was like gonna be pretty interesting, and then at the end it's just the same fucking story, and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, guy gets Isekai as a Pokemon, and explore the life as a Pokemon. Fish save the world.
Would you call it Isekai if you're still inhabiting the same world that you were in before?
I mean, they don't really describe themselves from...
Actually, you know what? No, fucking, I'm completely wrong. There are no trainers in the world of Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, so it is actually, like, a different universe. Like, I think, like, canonly speaking, it is actually a different universe. It's a universe where humans exist, but I don't think it's a universe with trainers.
Yeah, they never once reference any trainers.
Well, they don't say trainer, but I do remember like Grovile in Mystery Dungeon Time or whatever. Like he had like a partner that he would keep talking about that I think was like a human partner or something, but they never said like trainer. I think it's more like partner in the sense of like Pokemon Conquest. What if they did a new Pokemon Conquest? What would happen then? Nobody would buy it. I have Pokemon Conquest on my shelf behind me. And I only played like 2 seconds of it and I said, maybe one day.
Alright, next one.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Pikmin game where you're just like Sackboy Adventure. You're just playing as Pikmin, no Olimar.
I was gonna say they did that, but they didn't. I was thinking of Hey Pikmin on the fucking 3DS, but no, you played as Olimar still, or whoever the fuck, Louie or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a Pikmin game with that, isn't the idea that the Pikmin are just like stupid and will die without your help?
So I think in one of the games they were like advertising like the Pikmin are strong together. It's just, I don't know.
They beat us 1 to 100.
I want them to go, we are Legion without speaking.
It's just Hopper from A Bug's Life.
Right.
You know, on that note, I will add one more prediction. Not Pikmin, but I'm gonna say I want a return of Chibi Robo. I want Chibi Robo to come back. He had what was it? Chibi Robo Ziplash or whatever, or Whiplash or some shit on the 3DS that didn't sell well, but it's like hard to get now, I think, because it was like a limited release or some shit. Chibi Robo's great. It has the same thing that Pikmin kind of has with like the world. Well, I don't think the world's apocalyptical, but it's more like you just pick up like everyday items and shit. Like that's fun. It's fun. It's got that little charming thing. I just don't want to see Olimar's fucking ugly face anymore. I don't want to see Olimar or Louie or any of those bastards. Or that weird Pikmin dog from 4.
You think they're gonna promote another Wii Sports?
I don't hate Wii Sports. I like Wii Sports, but I just hate that whenever people talk about like the top 10 Wii games and shit like that, they're like, oh yeah, Wii Sports. I'm like, I get it. You got your grandma to get up and play some bowling, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely like a gimmicky like big system push. And I thought they were going to do a Wii Sports for the fucking Switch, and they kind of did. They did that Nintendo Sports thing, but like they took forever to release anything on that. right? And it was just, by the time they added like bowling and baseball, it was like a year after it came out, which is fucking insane. And also, I mean, like, why do Wii Sports if you got like, what is that fucking other game called, like Clubhouse games, where it's just like Connect 4 and like fucking Sudoku and shit, and you can just play those with your friends. It's more fun. Get like 50 games. Get to play Yahtzee.
The fire, they gotta express how much innovation the new controllers are.
I think they're gonna give up on like the HD Rumble thing because PlayStation just got them beat, and also no other game really used it besides like a handful of the launch titles. I'm trying to think of other games that might have used it, and like I will say, the last time I've noticed the rumble on my fucking Joy-Cons was replaying, well, not replaying, like going back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. And it wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like whenever the Pokemon evolved or something, like it was just rumble super hard for no reason. Mostly the left Joy-Con for some reason. The right one didn't rumble as much. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it so inconsistent? It's weird. I know my shit isn't broken, so. And also, I'm trying to think of like what games that I've actually experienced that has the HD rumble thing and from Switch, and I can't think of any.
Yeah, that thing was so underused. It's not even fun.
Like I never played I never played 1-2 Switch, so like, did Mario Party do it? I don't have any of the Mario Parties for Switch. WarioWare? I don't care about WarioWare. It's a bunch of mini games. I'm not paying $60 for a bunch of mini games, right? Not even Skyward Sword HD did it.
Nope.
So I don't, you know, I don't have any maybe Mario Odyssey, maybe. But it's been
never played it, so
it's been so long since I played Mario Odyssey, so I don't fucking know, right? Odyssey was good though. Yeah.
Are they gonna,
yeah,
do they have an Odyssey 2 already out?
No. But on that note, I did write a new 3D Mario game. Just anything, really, because they got to do something with the Bowser Fury shit that they were doing. Also, you have the announcement of Mario Movie 2, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Safe pick. That is a very safe pick.
It is a very safe pick, but I don't think they're gonna do anything too crazy in this direct.
You don't know.
I do have some crazy picks on here, but nothing too much, right?
You know, they had Year of the Luigi.
They're not gonna do that. They tried to do Year of the Yoshi after that, and they barely did anything with it.
They already did Super Princess Peach. How about a Bowser standalone?
Yeah, last time they did anything that was kind of, well, I mean, A, Bowser's Fury, and B, remember they, at the end of the 3DS, they remade Bowser's Inside Story, but it wasn't that good. And like, it just, there was no reason to remake that game because they did like the bare minimum for it. And we also have, what would I consider like a Bowser game? I don't know, like, I haven't played Origami King. I only played like 2 seconds of it, really. Just to make sure that the cart I got worked when I bought it. But, I don't know, I don't think Bowser would be playable in that, like, the other Paper Marios. I don't think Bowser would play I don't think they should do a Year of Bowser, though.
I know.
A Year of Bowser sponsored by Nintendo's president, Doug Bowser.
And they bring to life Bowsette.
They'll never acknowledge Bowsette. They don't even acknowledge where the fuck Bowser Jr. came from.
No, they never do.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy because in Sunshine, fucking, he goes, Peach, you're my mama. And then she doesn't go, no, motherfucker. She has to think about it for like a split second. And I'm like, why? Why are you thinking about it? You would know if you fucking put that out your cooch. She's like, I'm your mother?
But then at the end, he also explained that you don't have a mother or something like that.
He didn't. Well, no, he didn't say you don't have a mother. He just like Bowser Jr. just went like,
Oh.
Peach isn't my mama, right? And he said no. And then there was nothing else after that. We still don't know where that little fuck came from. We don't even know where the Koopa kids came from. We don't even know. Are they Bowser's kids? Or are they just like a gang that follows him?
No, they're. I think.
I thought Bowser
There's
Jr. was the
nephews?
only like one that was considered Bowser's child.
No, wait. I think he adopted them. They're his adopted kids.
I just want a return of that Yoshi from like fucking Thousand Year Door that just wants violence. He grew up near the wrestling circuit. So when he hatches from his eggs, he's all like, yeah, it's all about violence. Was born, chose the option violence. Peace was never an option. All right. You got anything else?
Kirby. Gotta have him.
I did not put Kirby, but on that note, I did put something else that could be related. For number 8, I wrote a new IP from Sakurai, because Sakurai had his fucking like game dev diary thing that he did on YouTube, like after he officially left Nintendo, I guess, even though he officially wasn't part of Nintendo already. So when Smash was done, he's all like, yeah, I'm doing this YouTube thing about this YouTube series about like game dev and stuff. And at the end, he just went like, yeah, I've been working on a new IP. Can't say nothing about it. Well, not a new IP. He said, I've been working on a new project. Can't say nothing about it. But it's either that or Kid Icarus Uprising Remastered. It's got to be a reason to use those mouse controls on that fucking Switch too. It's the only thing I can think of. It's the only reason we have it. Whenever people ask, yo, Sakurai, what the fuck is up with Kid Icarus? Put it on something else. He goes, man, those controls are made specifically for like a touchscreen and stylus, and fucking putting that on anything else will be difficult. That's not like a computer. You would need like at least something that's the equivalent of, you would either need the touchpad control itself, you know, and have it be separate from the screen or something, because you don't want to like have your finger at where you're aiming the entire time. Or you would have to play it on a PC, which Nintendo's not going to do. So, you know.
Wait, wasn't there an announcement that they were teaming up with Steam? Or no, wait, that was
Who? No, Nintendo was teaming up with I think I'm not sure if they bought Niantic, but no, my bad. Niantic makes their mobile games, but there's a different like mobile company that they bought or partnered up with. That's the only thing I know. After that, I don't think Nintendo would want to team up with Steam right now, because then if they did that, they would be directly competing with themselves and the fucking Steam Deck. And let me tell you, looking at the Steam Deck, that's the reason why I haven't touched my Switch in a while. Right, going back to my Switch now, there are still certain games that I would prefer to have on the Switch, but if I could, like for example, Star Ocean 2 remake came out on everything, but Star Ocean 1 remake is only on like PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't get Star Ocean First Departure R on the fucking Steam Deck. I gotta play it on the Switch if I want it portable, or play it on my PlayStation 4. Like, or 5 or whatever it came out on. It's like, it's no Steam release. It's like, fuck. But if I could, I would just have it on the Steam Deck. But to be fair, that also, there's other games like The World Ends With You, which I'd rather have all that on the Switch, because controlling that game with touchpad is better. I mean, touchscreen, my bad. They better fix those fucking motion controls in the fucking Switch too, I swear to God, because that shit does not work at all on anything. It's terrible. But I'm hoping for Kid Icarus Remaster. Come on, Sakurai. Come on.
I don't think they're gonna do another Banjo-Kazooie.
That's owned by Microsoft.
Oh, never mind. Forget that. Throw that out the window.
A guh.
I don't know. Alright. I think
I
that's
mean,
enough of speculations by now.
I have a couple left, right?
Okay, good.
I have like what 4 left, I think. So one of them is just like more Nintendo Online games. I think they're gonna either announce like DS games for their Nintendo Online shit, right? And just either focus on that or Game Boy or something like that. What else did I have that we didn't talk about? A limited third-party exclusive, right? I'm leaning towards a Capcom game because that's what they did with the release of the Switch 2 with Hyper Super Street Fighter 2 or whatever. Either that or we're gonna get finally a trailer for fucking Silk Song for Hollow Knight. One of the two. I don't think we'll get both.
Yeah, I want the Silk Song, but I don't know if they're gonna put that out yet.
I don't think they'll put it out, but I think they'll at least say something, right? If there was any place to say it, I would think like us, like somewhere around the Switch 2 would be to say it, right? Because I don't think they're saving it for like a PlayStation event, and they're sure as fuck not saving it for an Xbox event. And they're sure as fuck not saving it for a PC gaming show, because all those shows are kind of ass, right? Another one, just a new IP, and if not a new IP, not from Sakurai, just a new Nintendo IP. If not that, then ARMS 2. Nobody really talks about ARMS, but like it did sell well enough. So it wasn't like a complete disaster or anything like that. It's just that nobody really talks about it. And then last one, which is nothing too crazy, the return of Miiverse. And if we don't get that, then Miis are fucking dead. Because I don't see any reason to ever see a Mii in my fucking game ever again unless you're doing like Tomodachi Life or some shit.
I don't think. I mean, at one point people were hyped for the Miis, but then it feels like they just died.
Most of the Miis got used for like fucking just like shovelware shit. Besides like Tomodachi Life and Mii Adventure or whatever the fuck it was called on the 3DS or the Switch or one of the other two, I don't fucking know. Because even when they did the Nintendo Switch sports shit, they didn't use Miis for that. They used characters that they made in the game, just like basic avatars, like it was fucking Xbox Live or some shit.
Right. So
yeah, so they basically killed Miis in their own game, and the only thing that was keeping Miis alive at this point is A, the fucking friend code shit that they went back to for some reason, and B, fucking Smash Brothers. Smash Bros. Ultimate wasting 3 fucking slots on Mii fighters. Piece of shit.
you got the Mii Fighter, the Mii Brawler, and the Mii Gunner.
To be fair, I do play a Shaggy though. Fuck you up. Fuck you up a Shaggy. Alright. Nintendo time. Time for my fucking... Time to hate my life. Alright, let's go.
Yep, yes, duties.
I don't know how that loud is for you.
Loudest. Hey.
I'm gonna lower it on my end. You can lower it on your
Oh, Dragon Age.
Dragon Quest, moron.
Not Dragon. Dragon Age, Dragon Quest, Adventure, Dungeons.
I want to see if this affects the thing. Okay, it doesn't. It only affects my volume. Good.
Hey. Or I can adjust the volume on my side. There we go.
No, that does
Dragon
affect
Quest.
the that does
1 and
affect
2
the,
remake.
it does affect the volume on the recording. That's okay. I'll fix it later.
Hello, everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Sorry.
Today,
Yeah, I
we'll
forgot
be
they announced those
providing information on
remasters
upcoming Nintendo
for Dragon
Switch
Quest like
games.
1, 2, 3, right?
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I
on
know.
April 2nd.
You weren't supposed to have
please
this
tune
one,
in for that as well.
dickhead.
What you just saw was
Didn't the
Dragon
first
Quest
one come out
1
already?
and 2 HD 2D remake.
I don't know.
Square
For this
Enix.
remake? Oh wait, no, they did the third one first.
Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We
New
hope
content?
you're excited for more information
Yep.
in the future.
Sad story.
I hope you're excited to not go to work,
Okay,
Japan. Dragon
let's see
Quest
the
is
first
out.
batch of headlines.
Snap to it, bitch.
Escape from dire straits.
Who? The oxygen's getting low in my room. I see an X.
Okay, so I'm guessing a simple button press where you have to just
No Xenoblade.
do.
I'm not saying it's Xenoblade. I'm not betting on it being Xenoblade. I'm not betting on it being Xenoblade. Okay. It's the Somnium Files. That fucking series.
Never heard of it.
It's a visual novel series.
A special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba,
I have like 2 of the games and I haven't played any of them, but I heard they were like really good
is to
stories.
track down Iris, an internet idol
Along
who's
the
been
lines of
trapped
like
in
the
a
Zero
mysterious
Escape games. Or
Conduct interviews to investigate
I would say it has like more going for it than like Danganronpa.
dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Not too crazy, it's a third party game.
Solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to
I
the
do
truth.
still want to play the first one though, because I heard it was like really good.
Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
I'll say this,
Sleep for
these
canonic
graphics look like
from
shit.
the Somnium
Yeah,
Files.
it gives me like the
Launches on
64
Nintendo Switch
look.
system July
It
25th.
is, I wouldn't say 64, it's just like very pixelated.
Unleash the supernatural.
Okay, so we're getting it out the way. Yeah, this was the other thing that I got spoiled on. Because I opened my phone and it said, Raito Kuzunoha remastered. And I went, what? I know you don't care, but it's a Shin Megami Tensei game. And
A classic Atlas
pretty
action
good.
RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Raito's
Set
really
in
fucking
Capital
good.
City in the year Taisho 20, Raito Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But
That game's
unbeknownst
wild.
to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital,
Oh, no,
Raito
that
must
looked like
investigate a
shit.
series of supernatural cases.
to be fair though, it's a remaster. It's not like a remake. So they are still using like some of the models from the PS2.
Then follow up with a powerful
Yeah, so this is a
attack.
Shin Megami Tensei game that's like
Cooperation is the
completely
key to
different
victory.
playstyle.
You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
You sure about that?
Demons can also be useful.
Yeah, I'm sure about
Oh,
that.
there's
Yeah, it's
Jack Frost.
yeah. Did you not know Persona's a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei?
I know, I'm just making a blank statement.
Listen,
That was statement.
Raito Kuzunoha is fucking is great.
Covers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raito Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army.
So I'm
launches
happy
on
about
Nintendo
this one.
Switch.
I'm happy that it got out the way early though.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Oh.
eShop.
You better hurry.
It's a pre-order.
Consume darkness.
What the fuck? Is this?
Wait.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Oh, this is the Pac-Man thing.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
It is the
Ah,
original?
Spirit of a stranger.
yeah, because the translation got fucked up from Puckman to Pac-Man,
Battle for survival begins.
so they're calling him Puck. That's cool.
As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can face
I got tired of waiting for Silk Song, so I made my own.
It is back.
But tread lightly. The
My
creatures
parents were
inhabiting
killed
this
by a
world
ghost.
will prove hostile. When facing imposing
This is
enemies,
Silk Song as
you and
shit.
Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form
What
to
the
unleash powerful attacks.
What the hell?
Just a straight up mech? I don't know what the fuck that's from.
By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources
That's cool.
that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Xenoblade? Yeah.
No,
Ouch.
don't you dare.
Uncover Puck's true goal.
Okay, this is the Metroid.
No, this is Silk Song. It is just Silk Song.
This cruel world.
With a little bit of,
On the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow
a little bit of
Labyrinth
vor
launches
put
on
in there.
Nintendo Switch, July 18th.
A little bit.
Shadow Lab.
That's half
Oh,
the
there's
game.
that Pac-Man in the fucking thing.
The rhythmic march begins.
Patapon.
At a what?
Patapon.
Masters of
Pata
Patapon and
Patapon.
Patapon 2 are drumming on
Pata 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 pon, pata 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 pon, pata pata pata
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to
Patapon, also made by the people who did
Patapon
Loco
army.
Roco,
For example,
I think.
Pata 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 Pawn advances them forward. While Pawn Pawn
This is a story of my people.
has them attack.
That's Africa. That's dead on that.
Story of my
You
people.
string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter
Patapon
hero
was my
mode
slave
and get a
name.
big boost in power.
On pata.
From the horse-riding Kiba Pawn to the shield-savvy Tate Pawn. Build up your battalion to
To
take
the
on
whip
hordes
cracking
of fierce
Whiteamon.
foes.
What? That just
Plus,
fucking
new
Monster
features
Hunter
have been
enemy.
added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
You hearing the beat of the jungle?
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay
Patapon,
launches
sweet.
on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
It's gonna be expensive as shit though.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley.
RuneScape?
This is where your
Story of
new
Seasons?
life begins.
Got it. Story of
Oh.
Seasons. Haha. I know my Harvest Moon likes when I see
Cropping
them.
up on the Nintendo DS system. This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities.
We got
to
a new
get up
Story of
to.
Seasons coming out, and we also got a new Room Factory coming out.
Tend to your
If you need
farm while
fighting,
growing
more
crops
fighting, you
and
play Room
caring for
Factory. If you need more
animals.
farming, you play fucking Story of Seasons. Both made by the
Then
same
Sell
company.
your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Oh, that's cool.
As bazaar sales grow,
They never went
you'll
like that
help
hard
the
in like the
once
selling
famous
stuff.
market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
And yes, you
also
can
get to
And the
marry.
voice acted.
I'd like to spend more time with you.
They're all
And
voiced.
maybe
Nice.
nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
I saw my waifu already. She was in the
Plus,
background.
Taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a
Ooh.
breeze.
They somehow found a way to put Breath of the Wild in a fucking Harvest Moon game.
The winds of change are coming, and your
I heard you like Breath of the Wild, so they put that in there in your favorite
Story
game.
of Seasons Grand
Fucking
Bazaar launches on the
Christ.
Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
At least they're using it for fast travel, sort of.
Yeah.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the
The Room
Story of
Factory has
Seasons
literally
series.
a fucking teleport button. So
They want you to explore the area
Look at this.
and
that's
see
how you unlock the teleport
I meant see the splendor of their design.
of their 2D plane.
Dude,
I take everything I said back. Xenoblade.
I win. No.
I take everything I said back. Okay.
Metroid.
Okay, good. Because this is a Xenoblade ass looking area. Wait, I just realized what the fuck it said.
Wait, it said Metroid Prime 4 what?
No,
I
did it
didn't-
say Prime 4? Did it just say Metroid Beyond? Am I losing my mind?
No, it said Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
This
Okay.
is the unknown planet Vuros.
This is the most fucking
You must find
Xenoblade
the
sounding
frozen
shit
jungle
ever.
With a colossal tree at its center.
Wait,
It's just
open world?
It's just Noctilum.
In order to survive
I
and
guess.
escape this planet that she was unexpectedly
I hope this is not running on a Switch 2 though, because it kind of looks. They don't look bad. It just the quality looks like not good resolution. You know, it's a bit fuzzy. It could also just be that this might just be like a VOD of their live stream.
Alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I hope they
I
bring.
don't feel the impacts.
Well, I mean, it's like that in other Metroids. Metroid Dread, you felt the impact,
As she explores
but
the
Metroid
planet,
Prime, it always felt like that,
Samus
kind of.
mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Yeah, I could have told you that with the crystal on her fucking forehead.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms. And
Yeah, you're getting a Breath of the Wild, Samus.
No, it's not Breath of the Wild.
trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Okay, those are some pretty lackluster abilities.
With these powers bestowed upon Samus,
You're now a psychic. You can flip a switch. Will this take place after Dread? Can I do my cool-ass Metroid form?
and what will be her fate after being summoned to
The baby!
Eos? The threads
It's back.
entwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave.
I thought it sacrificed
a
itself
new
for.
tale.
How do you make a mech suit sexy?
Make it badass.
She is a badass in
And then
Dread. It is crazy how much of a badass she is in Dread. She just gives zero fucks. Who? What? Why?
Where?
Who? Huh? Oh, is that just a
Another
new
mech?
suit? Oh, that's hot. How do you make a mech
Looks
suit
like even
sexy?
More challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic
I'm basically
abilities.
like Black Cat from fucking Ultimate
Okay,
version of Spider-Man,
Let's move on to some more headlines.
where she's like, no, I like Spider-Man. Put your fucking mask back on. I don't want to know there's a man under there.
Once upon a time,
You fucked me with
there
the
was a
mask
small
on.
coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe.
All right.
Oh,
All
House of
right.
Villains?
Why is Gaston gooning over? Why is Gaston gooning over? Oh my God, Jafar drip! Jafar drip!
Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs.
Jafar drip on that Drake
Serve
wave.
them to your villainous visitors,
Looking to kiss an underage girl?
Ursula and Gaston.
Gaston looks like a golfer.
You can upgrade
Yzma
your
just looks like
ingredients
your black
to produce
aunt.
some wildly wicked creations.
You know I'm
Potions
right.
you make can influence each
Why is
customer's
Gaston
story,
man spreading back there? Yo, what's going on with this?
every
Yo, what the
time
hell
you
is
play. Who knows what
Maleficent wearing?
Yo, the House of Villains be like doing some
Disney
wild
Villains
shit.
Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
They definitely be having orgies.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Hmm?
This is like some
Ooh,
interesting.
Kiki.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magic.
Is it better? Is it better than fucking?
magic circles to perform rituals
Is better than fucking Hogwarts Legacy?
and learn advanced
Yes,
techniques
they
to
should
go
have
from
named it
witch in
better.
training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Delivery.
With friends at their homes.
So that's Sims.
Take on
We got
various jobs
dating.
to help pay for tuition.
Oh wait, yeah, to pay for
Or use the
tuition. Oh,
spells
shit.
you
I can't
learn
wait to Chad
craft
Wellington
and
all over
sell
this place.
original items. Plus, up to 4 players
It's
can make
multiplayer. Is this
magic
made by the
together in online
fucking
co-op.
Harvest Moon? Not Harvest. What the fuck am I saying?
Explore this
Stardew Valley
whimsical
dude.
world on the road to
Did he make a
graduation
good game
and beyond.
finally?
Are you ready for a
Stardew Valley.
It says
fucking-
apprentice.
Stardew Valley fucking sucks. Broom Factory's way better.
Enrollment begins
Suck it.
When Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo
Oh, it is made by
Switch
Chucklefish.
this holiday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Nintendo Online?
Set off
Oh.
on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn
They have a lot of indie
platform
games.
adventure, you'll explore
Yeah,
expansive
Like I said, I feel like this is the
archipelago
stuff they want to show
where
off before they even talk about the Switch 2, because they
Upgrade your
probably won't have
trusty
time to
game
talk
with
about it
magical parts.
for like
Then use its abilities to find your own path.
my man's
So it's
Scrooge.
Grandpa Shovel Mat.
Can you uncover
No,
the secrets the
don't.
archipelago
Hey, Scrooge
holds?
McDuck, he did it first.
When the Eternal
DuckTales.
Life of Gold
Woo.
launches on
Right in
Nintendo
your
Switch
face. I'll
this
give you that
holiday.
one.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games
That's
from
for you.
across the series. Titles
How do you know?
include Gradius,
Gradius is cool though.
Salamander,
All right,
I used to
now.
play this. Like whenever I used to get a haircut as a kid, I used to have that little arcade machine.
Salamander
I forgot
2.
what the fuck.
Some titles
There
come
was,
with
like-
multiple versions,
There was like a
including
shoot 'em
ones
up on the
from
Game Boy
different
Advance that
regions and
like
launch
tried to do
years.
3D,
Plus,
like
take the helm
sprite
in a
based
brand new
3D,
entry,
and I don't know
Salamander
what it
3.
was. I don't know if it was like Galaga or Gradius or some
launches
shit.
on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
I remember I just had it and I
Pre-orders
played it,
begin
even though
later
I never
today
really
on
liked
Nintendo
it.
eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters.
All right,
in
well,
rhythm-based
Rule 34 is gonna have a
combat.
field day with these
Keep the
animations.
cadence going with epic boss battles.
Maybe you shouldn't be
Yeah.
having them jumping up and down like that.
Definitely gonna have a field day.
Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for
Oh,
more
Pizza
DLC
Tower.
in the future. The
Rhythm
Necro
Heaven.
Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
I forgot the name of this little thing. Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was the
I thought it was Animal Crossing.
No, I thought it was like the other like Hello Kitty character where it's like it's just like a white cat but with like bunny ears on it or like a some sort of fucking thing. Like hat or something they wear. Alright, no. You lost me. You lost me on this. This is your frozen dentist simulator bullshit.
12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings.
That's adorable.
And upgrade each
Little
shop.
green-haired
It's
one.
job simulation.
In
Job
doing so,
simulation is
you'll
fun.
get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier
Oh,
than
it's
before.
Tamagotchi.
With over
Tamagotchi.
100
Tamagotchi.
new and classic
Tamagotchi.
business
Tamagotchi.
is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
Listen, you had me
When
with this until you said you gotta
Tamagotchi
brush their
launches on
nasty
Nintendo
ass
Switch.
teeth.
Wait, it
So-
is Tamagotchi. He just say it wrong.
Yeah, he's saying it like a fucking idiot. Fire him. Oh, here it is.
That's Pokemon AZ.
Small trailer. Another game for the Pokemon fans to bitch about.
Or Z to A. So
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon
Did you know
series.
that Lysander is secretly
Begin
alive?
your adventure by choosing
I'm
one
gonna
of
pick
3
fucking
partner
Chikorita to spite
Pokemon.
everybody. I
I'll
love
pick Chikorita.
Setting is
I
this
love fucking
Metropolis
Meganium.
that also appeared
that was
in
the first Pokemon I've ever played when I got
games.
Pokemon Gold.
Pause.
The
I
first-
wanna emphasize that there was a comma in
To
that
make it
sentence.
easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Playsartico Inc. is carrying out an urban
That's a
redevelopment
wild
plan.
statement to make there, huh?
Here, we'll get a glimpse into the
What?
lives of the Pokemon.
dude,
and
I'm not gonna
people
say it
of
again.
Lumio City.
I should have been Ash in the anime. Bailey should have chose me.
Scattered all over town are wild zones.
Can I change what my character
These
wears
areas
to
are
not be
special
dog shit?
environments where wild Pokemon can live
Yeah, they need to do
comfortably
something
within
different
the
than
city.
what they did in
Fucking
Scarlet Violet, where you
Talladega.
can't even. Your school uniform is just all you wear.
Somehow people hate fucking Sword and Shield more. I don't get why. I don't know why. All I know is I can change my fucking clothes and actually look like a normal person.
There are Pokemon that live outside
Spinnerack!
wild zones
Hell
too.
yeah! I don't know,
Also,
like,
please don't make it having like an entire
Even
school
found
situation.
on rooftops.
they should
You have to
have.
go back to school.
I think they should have like done more with the
Pokemon
school.
live easygoing lives
I feel
in
like
Lumio City.
schools like
Okay, first of all, why they built Halucha like that? What the fuck?
When night falls,
You saw how they fixed his posture?
the city's aura
Yeah.
transforms.
Oh, hold up.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament.
Trainer battles are back
The
to be
Sea
good.
Royale. Trainers
Mm.
await in battle zones.
Fuck yeah, Furfro. Some of these trainers
If
looking,
you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
looking
oh, they
crazy.
brought back that old gimmick.
No, I'm just saying, some of these female trainers
Strike
looking
first before
wild.
being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
Wait,
During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. trainers who reach
I have to
the
mute my
top
mic. People
are
knocking
said
at my
to have
door
a
like they're
wish granted.
retarded. Asking the stupidest questions.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be
Oh, they ran
uncovered.
back.
What will
There's
you find
Zygarde.
on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA
Late
launches on
2025.
Nintendo Switch later this year.
Switch?
In Lumio
It better be
City,
better be
where the game is
cross-platform or
set,
better
the
be like
world
enhanced on the Switch too.
transforms Day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout.
It's kind of got like a Pokemon Coliseum feel to it. Just a little bit.
Please take
Like
a
the
look.
underground.
Yes.
Get it, Chris. Get it, Chris. Oh.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh, Tamagotchi. I mean,
The game you're about to see
doesn't
doesn't
No
have a
cunt.
big, epic story.
No.
no, fucking,
But what it does have is lots of funny
Tomodachi.
little rhythm
Tomodachi
games.
Life. I was about to say Tamagotchi Life. Tomodachi Life.
You wanna see?
The Mii's aren't dead yet.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
Okay, never
What?
mind. I take it back.
What is this?
Rhythm
It's
Heaven?
dead.
Rhythm Heaven? Rhythm Haven? You suck!
It sounds easy.
There's some
But the
Undertale
timing
shit.
is super tricky. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh yeah. Rhythm Heaven. Press the button so hard you break your fucking Joy-Con. Yeah, it's Rhythm Heaven. Haven Heaven, whatever the fuck.
In this game, you might do almost anything.
See, I thought it was Tomodachi Life because this is the same, like, text-to-speech voice that they use for it.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Play Rhythm Haven while you're gooning?
Get into the rhythm with a brand new
Damn,
entry
Mom.
in the Rhythm Heaven series.
Forget the cooking.
Rhythm Heaven
You
Groove.
looking like that. Shit.
Next year.
Next year for your rhythm game. Hell yeah.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
It's
a
Heaven,
brand
not
new
Haven.
entry
Okay.
In the Rhythm Heaven series. It
Remember when
includes
people
lots
said
of
the Choir
music
Boys were gonna be
produced
part of
by
Smash?
renowned Japanese musician
Mhm.
Tsuku. What kinds of rhythms
Make
do
sure
you
your
think you'll
wife
hear?
makes you a sandwich to the
Well, we
beat.
hope you're looking forward to it.
Chop, chop, flex,
Chad,
flex.
Chad Simulator.
News about the
The
use of
Chad rhythm
digital
game.
games on your system. Please take a look.
With game cards.
Okay,
you can
so
put a
they're
game
gonna-
featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Yeah.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes, that's how that works.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards?
That would be nice.
Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
I would really like to see if this is working off of fucking Yuzu's emulator shit. Since they just own that now.
Purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management
So
system.
USB.
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
A USB does the same thing.
Okay.
A
If you have two
Okay, no, I
Nintendo
was
Switch
waiting for
systems,
like why they're
you can
just
eject your
announcing
virtual
that
game
we're
card from
saving
one
your fucking
and load it onto the second.
data on your
Now
fucking
you can play
account.
this game on the
which is a
second
normal
system,
thing to do.
wherever and
Exactly.
whenever you want.
But it's because
if you had
when you
inserted a
buy
physical game
a
card.
digital game on Nintendo
With
Switch,
virtual
it's
game
stuck to
cards,
that
you can freely
like
load and arrange which
that
games you play on up to
account,
2 systems.
and if you transfer it to a different Switch or whatever, you can't use it
Local
on that Switch
communication
anymore.
with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards.
Why are you
to
guys
your
making shit
Nintendo
so
account
complicated?
family
Oh
group
my god.
members. connect to your family group member's system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're
But we
lending
can't play them at the same time, right?
and who you're lending it
And I
to.
guess you gotta pay for this.
And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Okay.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Yeah, but can we play
Games
them at
can
the
be
same
lent out
time for
2
multiplayer?
weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
So it takes away from you.
Digital games even easier to use. Virtual game card.
Okay, I mean, like,
I guess if I want to play a game and you have it,
no,
then
I mean,
we can
it does make. All right, so remember on E3 when Xbox was shitting all over themselves, and then fucking Adam Boyes and Shuhei Yoshida was like, "Here's how you share PS4 games," and handed it over to him, and he said, "Thanks." I think they're just doing that for digital games. Of course, they're saying like it's the family member thing, but you know what the fuck? The fuck was that? Was that Digimon? What was that? Nobody cares about High on Life, alright? Rick and Morty ruined their whole entire thing. Star Overdrive, okay. That's what I was looking at. I was like, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, but I guess they're just like, I guess the main thing is that you can lend games to people.
I guess.
Like digital games. Which is just like an alternative to like the share play stuff. But you don't have to like you would have to be part of the same family group, but I'm not sure if that means you also have to be part of the same like Wi-Fi connection. This is Fantasy Life. I know what that is.
Uncover history once more.
Fire Emblem? I don't know.
An HD
Okay, never mind.
Saga Frontier 2
I never played any of the Saga games.
Nintendo Switch.
Heard they were good.
The Royal Heir and Will the Explorer.
Those are some JoJo looking ass protagonists.
Legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Mother.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
My man just peaced out. I'm gonna go now. My planet needs me. Phased.
Plus, team up with more characters in battle.
Oh, this is a PS1 ass fucking game.
Transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Philippe, no.
Saga Frontier 2.
Getting dragged away by a fucking dragon.
On Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games.
Oh, they are just getting shit out the way, huh?
Isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate.
You're right, Zyphon, you died? I think Zyphon died.
Nope, I'm still here.
Oh.
Just watching what's this Kubert type game.
I thought this came out already on like other shit.
For forgiveness, while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people.
The Crow people.
A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry.
Child just born, put him in geometry world.
It's like, you have just been born, learn math.
You have just been born to an Asian household.
Become doctor.
Why you ain't doctor yet? What's wrong with you?
On Nintendo eShop.
You're 5 years old. You should have been a doctor 10 years ago.
On her journey to restore the world's life.
Should have came out the womb with a fucking doctorate.
Setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
You were born surrounded by doctors. You should be doctor by now.
Is this more fucking Switch Sports? Oh, everybody. Wait, everybody's golf.
Aim.
The fuck was that? Just cranked out the stanky leg?
And take your shot.
Hit the gritty before you do a hole in one.
Perform backspins.
You cheated.
Side spins. and others special shots. In the single-player challenge
All right,
mode,
everybody
compete
calm
in
down. It's a
tournaments
golf
and
game.
face
Ain't no
off
need
against
to
a
make your
range of
fucking
rivals to
avatars
become the
this hot.
ultimate golfer.
Chill out.
They do, or else how are they gonna sell?
In wacky golf, your shots could get pulled
Gotta
into
sell
holes,
sex in a golf
or
game?
obstacles might fall.
Of course,
It's
holding
golf
money.
that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together
My
locally
man's in
or in
Fortnite
online
emotes. Super Chad.
play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
Get ready to. I'm about to tee off. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Ooh, Captain America.
Okay.
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes.
Better not be a
in the
fucking mobile
fight
game.
against evil.
I'll kill you.
Pair up 2
Okay,
heroes
never
from
mind.
Oh,
Never
yes, this is
mind.
your Capcom game.
The spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious
Good Capcom, this is
Wolverine
Marvel.
to take on the challenge.
Is it made by Capcom?
Close quarters combatants to aerial aces.
It's Capcom.
You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array
Fucking.
of
Oh, it's the old school Nova.
and swap
Hell yeah.
between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foe.
Oh, these beat 'em ups are
Plus,
cool.
Up to 4
Mm.
players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when
Nihilus.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Yeah, no, it's not Capcom.
That was Marvel
I thought it was
Cosmic
Capcom.
Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes.
Because that's like Capcom style when it comes
Is
to
our
Marvel.
last
Yeah,
game
that is a
announcement.
Capcom style.
Please take a look.
Animal Crossing? I thought it'd be too soon, honestly. Oh no,
No.
Tomodachi Life. The Mii's aren't dead yet. They look ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Flashing.
See, there's the voice. There's the voice that they use. Why does that Mii look sad while they're dancing? Got Rochelle hanging out in the background.
Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
That is so
That's the
terrifying.
saddest thing I've ever heard.
But that's what
Living the dream.
that's what makes it stupid and fun though. When they do stupid shit. Why didn't I say it? Why didn't I say Attack on Titan? I was thinking it in my head.
Want to talk?
You's a
Glad
freak.
That was only a dream.
You a freak. You dream about some shit like that.
That was Tomodachi
Well, the
Life,
Mii's aren't
Living the
dead.
Dream. The first new entry.
Nope.
in the
I would have
They're not
preferred I
dead.
would have preferred Miiverse to come back, but they're not dead
In the
yet.
trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions
That
do you
one
think
Mii is
they'll
just
have?
crying while dancing.
We hope you're looking
I
forward
have to be happy. They're gonna give me whippings if I don't.
Thank
They're
you
gonna
for
bring us
watching
back to
today's
me hell.
Direct so far.
Oh, he said so far. I thought he was saying it was
Our
over.
final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Hmm?
Here's Mr.
Oh,
Miyamoto.
they're bringing back the GameCube as a ring.
Hello. I'm
Oh
Shigeru
my
Miyamoto.
god, it's been a long time since I've seen
Thank
Miyamoto.
you
He
for
is
watching
dying.
today's Nintendo Direct.
Holy shit.
Since 2011,
Like, even the
Nintendo
colors of his
Direct
eyes
has delivered
changed.
Nintendo news directly to
Damn,
you.
Miyamoto, you're old.
And now these presentations have
You've
grown
been
into
fucking
an
up
event
Mario and Zelda
that
for years.
many people watch. Thank you all very much.
Okay, what we got?
We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
This is a phone. Do you have one?
which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd,
Not
news
quite
about Nintendo Switch
Miiverse.
2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the
But-
Nintendo Today app as well.
The idea of the return of
Nintendo
Miiverse in my
Today
mind
will
was
be
that they're going to do
available
some
download
sort of
on
new
smart
social
devices
platform.
later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
I'm not using that app for fucking
That's all I have to
for
share.
voice parties.
I hope you enjoy using.
That's what you think
Nintendo
I'm gonna do,
today.
Nintendo. Now you can follow the schedule
That's all
of
for today's Nintendo
all the
Direct.
non-games we don't release.
Thank you for watching.
You have a timeline of the drought. Alright. So, what'd you think?
Well, I got my Metroid, except I wasn't
Of course
expecting
you're gonna
them to
get your fucking Metroid. Everyone's gonna get their fucking Metroid. I've been waiting for that shit for like 6 years. The virtual card thing is needlessly complicated, but I get it though, I guess.
It just feels extra, like...
God, no Zelda? Man?
Nope.
Oh. Just re-release, like, there's no excuse anymore. You re-release fucking Xenoblade X on the Switch. There's no excuse to not re-release Wind Waker and Twilight Princess anymore. There's just no excuse.
Would it really be Twilight Princess, though?
What? What? They can't keep both of those trapped on the Wii U. Why would they? I mean, I got them, so it don't matter, but, like, I'd rather not have to pull out the Wii U to play, like, a good version of Twilight Princess. And I don't want to play it on the Wii anymore, because I just don't want to point my stick at the fucking screen. Unless Mint is on it, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Whoa, hey. But, yeah, small Pokemon trailer. At least it fucking explained what the hell that, like, that weird cliffhanger shit was at the end of the other Pokemon trailer. Where it showed, like, the Rotom phone, and everyone was like, what the fuck is going on with that? What is that? And everyone's like, Lysander's still alive! Like, shut the fuck up. You sound as stupid as the goddamn Kingdom Hearts theorist. No Mario game.
Nope.
That's wild. Most of it was third
No
party.
Mario game, no Kirby game. I
And
guess
so-
they're saving up for the Switch 2 one.
Yeah, I guess. I guess they're just getting it out the way so they can, like, announce the Switch 2 stuff, and then, like, around Summer Game Fest time, they can just focus on all the new shit for that. Nothing for, besides the digital cartridge thing, nothing for Nintendo Online, which is why it's like, why do the smartphone app so I can keep track of when you don't put anything new out for the thing that people pay like fucking $60 a year for? Now you can keep track of how much money you're fucking wasting.
How much does it cost for the app?
I mean, I'm gonna check that one as a win though, because I was hoping the Return of Miiverse, because that one's actually fun. But the main idea was like it's just gonna be like a social platform type thing.
Yeah, it's just a hub.
No Arms 2, which that was kind of a stretch to begin with. No new IP from Nintendo. Nothing from Sakurai. I'm still not giving up on Kid Icarus Remaster. That shit gotta happen. It's just got to. They didn't have any like exclusives or nothing. No Pikmin.
Nope.
Right. So I guess they were just getting the stuff out the way that they wanted to get out the way. Which is
Yeah,
weird.
that's more like indies and remakes.
That's also weird though, because why would they also do Metroid Prime? I guess just to make people feel like it wasn't a waste of time to watch it. Which, I mean, it's alright what they showed. I wouldn't say it's like a complete waste of time, but like fucking if you were gonna do, if you were just gonna get shit out the way, then I would have just saved Metroid Prime 4 for the fucking Switch 2 stuff. Like, made people like really excited for it. But I guess this is just to like maybe make people calm down that like it's gonna be cross-platform. I mean, it's gonna be cross-platform regardless, because Switch games are gonna work on the Switch too. But just make sure that's not a Switch 2 exclusive. I'm trying to see anything else on this list.
So what are your thoughts on the Tamagotchi?
On the Tomodachi or the Tamagotchi?
Tamagotchi.
Oh, it's interesting, but I mean, like, I'll be honest, the moment you just said brush their nasty ass teeth, I'm done.
Yeah.
Tomodachi life, I'm excited, but the thing with not excited. Okay, I'm interested, but the thing with Tomodachi Life is that you have to come back every day to see what they do, because it's not like it's kind of like Animal Crossing, but instead of like directly influencing them, you like kind of passively do it. I stopped playing fucking like Animal Crossing forever ago.
You think you're gonna buy Pom Pom?
Oh, Patapon?
Patapon? Yeah.
If I got some extra money, because Nintendo games are expensive as shit, but like, hell yeah, Patapon's cool. Those games were like stuck on like the PSP and PS Vita. So getting them like remastered and like probably having some new content in there is good as fuck. It's good, like really good. Getting Dragon Quest remastered, that would be nice. I just hope they don't fuck up Pokemon AZ, because I don't like Arceus. I do not.
If I'm wrong, I was saying they were promoting Pokemon ZA as like, I thought it was supposed to go like you travel between now and the future. But
oh no, it's just them doing like the redevelopment stuff for Lumiose.
I don't know.
Which like I always thought that was the case, that like it would just take place in the like, not in the future, but like in the future like at least when you're talking about X and Y, which like, because like the first time it got announced, even without the trailer, when it said Pokemon ZA, I was like, and everyone's like speculating on, oh, what it's about. Like my first thought was like, did you guys forget that there's literally a character named fucking AZ? Like at the end of fucking X and Y, where he's like, I'm immortal, bitch. Like it took a while for people to even like bring that up, and I just caught on that in like 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, no, so he has to play like an important role in the story or something like that, or at least a passive role of some sort. So it definitely takes place in the future, like past X and Y. But
I was thinking like so far in the future.
I don't know, I wasn't thinking that. I mean, it could have been that too, because he lives forever, so.
Sure.
But I don't think they want to, like, after the Paradox Pokemon and Paldea, I think they want to steer clear from doing a future-based game right now. Because then if we're in the future and we see no Paradox Pokemon, people will either fucking be super relieved or bitch about it super hard. So, I don't know.
In a world where all Pokemon turn mechanical.
I mean, I just like, honestly, for like these spin-off games, I would really like to just have like another like Pokemon Coliseum like XD shit with like Shadow Pokemon.
Right?
Like something like a little bit more like Coliseum rather than XD, because Coliseum, it starts out a little darker than usual. Like your character's like basically bombing a fucking hideout and like being super evil and shit, and then like within 2 seconds you meet Ruri or whatever the fuck her name is, and then suddenly you're just the good guy protagonist. Also like there are just some trainers that straight up just like, what's his name, the fucking giant dude with the red hair, Akim or something like that, or Ahim or something, I don't know. Like he goes, man, fuck the Pokemon battle, and he just like punches a dude out. You know, I'm just gonna take this shit. And then Pokemon XD was more lighthearted and shit, and I'm like, oh, I ain't gotta be super edgy, but you know, and it was also easier. I'm still fucking reeling back. I still got PTSD of the fucking final boss in Coliseum, just going like, Slowbro, Slack King, skill swap. Now my Slack King ain't gonna stop. You know, like Jesus. Dropping bars on me while he's kicking my ass.
Got your mixtape right there. Let that be mentioned.
And you can feature me on the next Shofu Cypher. Yeah, that's Nintendo Direct. Now we gotta wait till Tuesday to see how much money I'm spending on the fucking Switch 2, and if they better fucking have an OLED model. If they're gonna force me to not play my Switch OLED and go back to like just a regular fucking screen, you're insane. Especially when like the Steam OLED exists now. and like those screen sizes are readily available for companies to use. I don't know. Any final thoughts on your side?
Nope. As I mentioned before, it's just a bunch of indie games. I mean, some of them are cool. Some of them I wouldn't really buy it myself per se.
If I'm being honest, fucking the Future Game Show had like a better showing. He really did. That's okay. We got some of that Nintendo charm / stank on this shit. Nintendo funk. Miyamoto looked like he definitely got that Nintendo funk. That man is
Dying.
it's crazy that I'm gonna stop talking about it. I was gonna say something wild. All right, well, that's it. Oh wait, no, you want to see the fucking before I stop recording, you want to see the? I know you don't like horror that much, but you wanna see the Silent Hill.
Silent Hill?
Yeah,
Sure.
it's pretty fucking cool. Let's go Silent Hill! Yay! It made me fucking excited. Now, if only I knew how to spell silent.
It's IL.
Shut your face. Silent Hill F trip. Oh, God, I hate how this thing acts stupid sometimes. Wait, is this... Wait. 2 weeks ago? Is this the one? Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Let me restart it. It's definitely way more gory than like what Silent Hill is.
Man, look at her back.
Yeah, careful what you say. I'm not sure how old she is.
Oh, but it looks like they stabbed her in the back and ripped off her shirt.
Alright. Be careful what we say now. You're not wrong.
I've never played a Silent Hill game, so whatever I say just comes out of visual.
Yeah, no, this is like... I guess... At least, like... I'm happy that... How the fuck do I say it? Silent Hill has always been, like, based in, like, America and Western shit. So this is, like, the first time they're actually... Like, the Japanese studio is actually making a Silent Hill game based in Japan. And this shit is Japanese as fuck. And let me tell you why it's Japanese as fuck. Because the main writer on this is the guy that did Yumi Neko and Higurashi. Do you know what either of those are?
Nope.
Higurashi, Here They Cry.
Never heard.
Alright, well this shit is like pretty like corpse party coded.
Oh, okay.
Like this is Japanese horror as fuck. And the main motif is flowers. The main motif is like flowers and shit too. They said, yeah, they said their theming was that they want to find horror in beauty. In this, like, one of the things that I do kind of don't like is that during their little announcement thing or whatever, they told you when the game took place, which I think they should have never done. Because this takes place in like older Japan, not like modern day.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Like, this looks like sometime around 1920s, 40s.
Like, I forgot like the exact date, but like
definitely the 40s because we saw that doll.
Yeah, but I wish they would have let us figure that out ourselves. Because this shit is like pretty like traditional Japanese looking. So you could get away with it being taking place in like the modern era. This shit looks cool as shit.
Hmm.
That's not it. There's more.
それではお別れを
So they don't.
あな
It's
た
a
の
nice try,
幸せを
menu.
掴んでくれ
So
る
when they were.
願っています
So here's the thing. This scene I like a lot.
Hmm.
So when they were talking about the game or whatever, that is great artwork. I love that. So when they were talking about the game or whatever, they barely gave any fucking details or anything like that, right?
Right.
But they, they did the thing where like, what's the story about? Well, Silent Hill stories are about someone that has a problem, and then they have to face a problem, and it's like, all right, you're saying nothing whatsoever. Guess what? There's a story in this game with story. Like, that's basically what they say. But what I'm guessing is that since this takes place in an older time in Japan, and you got that scene right there, they say that the character is faced with like a choice, and they want to find horror within beauty. So I'm assuming that, of course, she's gonna have some type of like past or something like that, like dark secret or something, because you wouldn't be in Silent Hill either way if you didn't have any repressed fucking regrets or evil heinous shit that you've done or something like that, right?
And here's my two-piece. Maybe she's like an orphan and probably killed her parents, but that's the hidden truth behind it.
Oh, I don't think that. I think, like, if anything, she probably had, like, a friend that maybe she indirectly led to the death of. But more importantly, I think that she's a woman. Because that was another thing that they said. They said, yeah, in Silent Hill, you really don't play as women that much. And Silent Hill, we never portrayed women good as well. And I'm like, well, I guess fuck Silent Hill 3, where the main character is just Heather, and she's probably, like, the best one. But, I mean, Silent Hill never treats anybody fairly, really. But, so I don't know what the fuck they were saying there. But, I'm assuming it's an older time. She's a woman, at least in that time age. She's coming of age. Those women that, like, are approaching her and say, I hope you find happiness, I'm assuming they're matchmakers. So, along with, like, whatever secret past that she has, she's probably being faced with, like, an arranged marriage.
Yeah, but then there's also the quote that says, "You took everything away from me." Yeah. Now that could either mean like
that could also be the arranged marriage. That could also be the arranged marriage thing, because she doesn't get to have a choice by herself. That was another thing they said about in the thing, that they want to really make it seem like that not the player but the character herself has a choice. I don't know what the fuck that was supposed to mean, but whatever. But it can either be like the shame of me feeling guilt for your death or something could have taken everything away from me because it weighs on my mind or something, or it could be like you're supposed to be my family or something, my caretaker or whatever, and you're supposed to make sure that I'm happy, but you never gave me a choice, and now I'm being forced into this arranged marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And since, like, here's the other thing, the main, like, aesthetic is that, like, these like flowers and shit,
right? The spiral lilies.
Yeah, when it comes to the womanhood, flowers, deflowering, the purity of a flower. So,
but spiral lilies also represents like death, like more
death of innocence.
I
can't
remember what it specifically means. All I know is I think it's a very general terms. I think it's a very poisonous flower.
A toxic relationship. Death of, like, your independence, or just maybe she just feels that she's better off dead because, like, she has no choice in her life. She's being forced into this arranged marriage or something. I feel like the arranged marriage thing is the strong point that they're gonna go for, because it seems like they're just really focusing on those type of things. I could be completely wrong. I just hope that they don't do whatever the fuck they did with that other weird Silent Hill thing that people will pretend is good because it deals with suicide. That game sucks. That story sucks. The one with like the girl who's like she's jealous because her friend that killed herself, like people liked her art, but she's like, my art's good, so I hope that that bitch dies. And then she dies, and then she's like, I feel bad for it, but she never really learns her lesson or anything like that. It's so dumb and stupid. It's a free game, but it's dumb. But
That sounds stupid.
it is so fucking stupid, but people just wouldn't call it out for being stupid because the game starts out by going, hey, suicide is a serious topic. Also, if you think anyone is suicidal, please call this suicide hotline. And it's like, well, now you can't criticize the game because we gotta be so fucking nice to it. Because we're getting real in this bitch. Yeah, like, I can't, it's been a while, like, at least like 2 years or like a year or something, but, basically the game starts out with your character saying like some sort of stupid quote, like them going like having friends make you weak or some shit like that, blah blah blah, something stupid, and then at the end of the game they just go, well, I was right about that, but I guess it's okay though, because they stopped me from killing myself. But I'm still right though, and it's like, you didn't learn any fucking lesson whatsoever. Oh yeah, and the other thing was that like one of the story points is like her friend, it was her and her friend, and they met this new girl, and then her friend started hanging out with the new girl a little bit more. So she was like, that bitch is taking my friend, I hope she dies, so I'm just gonna start spreading rumors about her. Like, it is completely stupid. It is stupid.
That's stupid and petty.
Which is why I fucking thought, like, you know, the new Silent Hill shit was not gonna look good, but this is good. It is good. I'm assuming that the people who wrote the story for that one and people who are in charge of the story for this are two different people. Yeah,
I will see.
This is some Fatal Frame type shit, like good Fatal Frame type shit. Not like Fatal Frame 4 or like Made in Blackwater, where it's more about like girls in skimpy outfits jumping around and getting wet, rather than like a horror story. But Silent Hill 2 is very exciting. Silent Hill 2 is very exciting. Watching the Silent Hill F trailer, and then you just end it with, so I'm very excited about Silent Hill 2. Be fair,
now, you wish this was Silent Hill 2?
Silent Hill 2. I wish everything was Silent Hill 2, but I mean, come on. It's the best one, right?
I wouldn't know.
Don't worry, we'll get you there. We'll get you there. You will lose your innocence.
Yeah.
In more ways than one. More ways than you expect. There are enemies that are just representative of dirty condoms in Silent Hill 2. For reasons. So that's it. Nintendo Direct or whatever, and a little bit of Silent Hill. Oh yeah, what do you think about Silent? Well, I mean, I know off the bat you wouldn't play because you're not a horror guy, but I'm gonna force you to. So, but what do you think about it? Look good?
I mean, it looks good. Graphics are great. A lot of yokai and stuff reference.
Very Japanese.
Yeah.
I love this artwork so much. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a fucking poster of the, you know, without the fucking big ass Silent Hill text over her. Probably maybe like above her or something. Hope this game's good. It is good ass art. I like that. Alright, we're done.